Hey, greetings, my inky friends. Larry here, and today on Larry's Fountain Pen Review, we're going to be reviewing thoroughly a notebook I purchased from Federalist Pens. I've had time to go through this notebook and get to know the notebook and let you know what my findings are. So that way, if you're interested, you can go to Federalist Pens and purchase a notebook. And this is it. This is how to get in touch with Federalist Pens. And Frank is the guy there. He runs the place. You got it? Get to know Frank. Great guy. Friendly guy. He's there to serve his customers. He will go the extra 1,000 miles to meet your needs. Okay? He's just a great guy. Very cool. So, here's a notebook that I bought from Frank. And it's the Endless Recorder. Okay? And they say it's the world's most ink-friendly notebook. So, it has a 68 GSM Tomo River paper. My favorite paper. So, it's got let's say it has 0 bleed through. And here I've already been writing in the notebook, as you can plainly see. And it does really well with the ink. And I've laid it down pretty thick. On this one I use a 1.5 stub with that Noodler's Lawrence ink, and I really laid it down. And it did a great job. Great paper. On here I used the Lamy Joy calligraphy 1.5 stub, the Robert Oster Gold Antiqua. Again, it did a fine job of holding that ink together there. Great job. Nice notebook. It's got a little bit of different feel on the paper than the 58 GSMs, but still a very nice paper to write on. And I do like the ribbon. I can use that to mark my pages where I'm going to be. So what else about this notebook? It's got the rule page layout. It comes with 187 pages, 16 perforated sheets, a table of contents, and we'll go to that right now. Table of contents right here. And I've already been marking some information in there for me. It's got that expendable inner pocket in the back, which I've shown before. It comes in kind of handy. And I just mentioned the page marker, the ribbon, so that's cool. And it's an 8x5. Really just some nice paper. A nice notebook. A great notebook. And really I forgot what I paid for it, but it wasn't all that much. It was very affordable. One of the reasons why I got it, because it was affordable. But just really a nice, beautiful notebook. I like how the pages are numbered here on the bottom. That's pretty cool. Now, so we saw how well the ink has held up here. So let's go to the back. And there's, where did that Sharpie go? Right here. Okay. So as you see here, the paper did real well with the ink. And over here as well, it did real well. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm feeling it. I like it. Really nice. All right, now, let's do the Sharpie. With no surprise, the Sharpie will bleed through most likely. It bleeds through every paper I have reviewed. And expect to bleed through. I do. Well, look at that. Nothing? Well, let's try that again. That's interesting. It didn't bleed through. Boop. And you do have some bleed throughs, some show through, but not bad. So why didn't it come up over here? Maybe it probably did, but right here with the quick brown fox jumped over, blah, blah, blah. I guess because of the fox jumped over, kind of hid the Sharpie, but yeah, it does bleed through.
I bet with a fine point Sharpie that would do rather well.
Maybe we need to get a fine Sharpie someday and check that out. But other than that, just a beautiful notebook, worth every cent of it. Really nice. Now, let me talk a little bit about a couple of pens that I bought from Federalist pens. How about the Monteverde Sequoia? That's the newest color. When I saw it, I had to have it. It was on Frank's website. Bam, on the phone, got in touch with Frank. Frank said, I got you covered, Larry. Ordered it, bam. And the nib, for real, this nib, a sweet, beautiful nib. I love it. Nice, wet nib. And let's just do some writing with it to show you some people. Sometimes I get some weird comments, blah, blah, this or that. But about the nib, about when I mention Yafa and stuff, and I'll explain in a minute. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that. That nib is to die for. And the comments I get would be, I don't know, to me, something that I guess is just part of how people act when they leave comments. Yafa, will stand behind their pens. If you ever find anything wrong with your nib, get in touch with Yafa and they'll take care of you. So I'll leave that at that. So that was one of the pens that I got from Federalist Pens. Now, the granddaddy of all, right here. This one right here. The Visconti Homo Sapien Blue Lagoon limited edition. And they're only going to make, well, they only made 888 pieces. And I'm looking at this right now. And mine is 274. I don't know how many the sellers get, but I know I got mine. So, beautiful, worth every penny. I can't tell you enough how well this pen not only looks, feels, but the way it writes. It's like you don't want to put the pen down. Love it. But then I love my John Sequoia. So, real quick, I've had some people ask me about the Dream Touch nib. Because they were looking for a Dream Touch nib. Some people prefer the Dream Touch nib over the 18K nib. Cool. So, okay. You can get the Dream Touch nib right here. This is the guy who'll get it for you. Okay. And the nibs on hand, he has extra fine, medium, and stub. All are black finish. And he's got the, what was that pen's name? Magma. The Magma. That's that red one, wasn't
Yes.
it? The red. We just did that one, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah, we did. Okay. And he has the Magma and the Dark Age HS pens as well. So check with Frank here at Federalist Pens and ask him the price on the Dream Touch nib that you want, because he does have the palladium nibs. Like I said, he has them in stock. So if you're interested, here's the place that does have them, and he would ship them out to you priority mail, all nice and secure. So again, Federalist pens. Looking for that palladium nib, he's got them in stock right here. Okay, now next one. It has, people have been asking me about nibs on the 18K and the new ones, and the Palladium Dream Touch nibs, which I like the best. Well, that's really always been hard to kind of corner me and hold me down. But then I tried this, and I said, the 18K, yeah, automatically. Wow, this pen was just dynamite. And then I went back and inked up my Visconti Homo Sapien bronze, and that Dream Touch nib was, to me, dynamite. So I would maybe say that the Dream Touch nib was just a tad, maybe a tad better than the 18K, or I could play double side of the coin and say a tie, because they both write to me just really nicely. But again, this pen, wow, I just love it. Love the color. I love everything about it. They did a number on this pen, didn't they? Well, folks, that's going to do the paper. So, you're looking for a decent notebook, good paper that's going to handle your fountain pen inks, bam. Check out Federalist Pens and Paper. He's got stuff going on. Check out his website. Just if you have nothing to do and you just want to window shop, as they used to say, try Federalist Pens and do a little window shop. Until my next review, my good friends, I want each and every one of you to stay safe, healthy, wash those hands, and as always, peace, love, and don't touch and drive. Bye-bye.